In this video tutorial, I'm going to be introducing you to 5 amazing websites you never knew existed before. And I'm going to be sharing the purposes of each and every one of these websites, how you can use it for your advantage and make things very easier for yourself. There are some amazing features of the site, and I will share with you exactly all the features, if not some of the features, which you can see it at your advantage. Let's begin with the first site on this list. Looking at the first site here, we are looking at the site called Camel, Trick of the Camel. That is camel.com. It is the first website. If you come here to the front page of the site itself, it looks like this from the front end. And the purpose of this site is to enable you or to help you to save on products that you can purchase on Amazon store. You can see this website, the purpose of it is to find those products which of course have had high discounted prices or price drop for you to take advantage of it and see how you can make purchase at that moment. If you come here to this area, you can see that by country, you can select what country you are and prices of product on that given area that have dropped will be displayed to you. For example, you can also see good deals, product and best prices easily by coming to the front page here. Now, if you come to this area, you will see an area that says top Amazon prices drop. They will share with you all top products which prices have dropped, and you can take advantage of it and purchase your good or product at the best possible price, which are very low rate. At this section that says most recent, you can switch by daily, and this area will switch to you to see which of those daily products have changed or weekly. And one very important area here at this section that says top Amazon price drop is this category here, which of course there is a drop down menu. You can click on the arrow and select what category of product that you want to locate or find based on price drop. You can see appliances, arts and craft, automotive, baby product, beauty, books, cell phone and accessory, clothing and accessory, electronics, and all different categories of product are actually here. If you want to filter the best price drop product in terms of given category, then you want to make use of this section by clicking on it directly. Let's assume that we want to look for cell phone and accessories. Just click on here. You will see the best price drops in terms of the various cell phones and accessories. You can filter by most recent or by daily or by weekly. And here you can also make sure that once you filter, if you want to see even more of these products in a given filter, which you can see based on the price drop, then you want to make sure to come to this headed arrow here and click on the headed arrow. You will see that the various difference will be displayed to you, and these are all the various different good deals and best prices that has dropped based on a given product category which you have selected. And this is one of the sites which you can take advantage of it by making sure that you easily locate products that have easily dropped their pricing and take advantage of it and buy at the best price rate when the prices have dropped. So this is one of the sites that is amazing that you might want to start using. Now I'll proceed with the second, and the second in this list will also be very amazing. And to those of you who would like to not miss our upcoming video on the best and amazing site that will ease you and give you the best insight of some site you never knew existed, then you want to make sure to go ahead to like this video, also subscribe, so that anytime we post a new update on this series, you will be the first to be notified and see the next which we have for you to share. You want to make sure that once you subscribe, you enable the notification bell icon, so that once we release the next series on this particular video, you'll be the very first to watch and see what we have as an update. Enable the notification bell icon so that you have this notified notification once a new post has been made. So that being said, let's look at the next site on this list. The next site on our list is a site called agoodmovietowatch.com. You know, there are times that it is very difficult for us to know what kind of movie you actually want to watch. I've seen a lot of searches. People are going online to try to search what kind of movie they are interested in or what kind of movie can they watch at the given time. It is very difficult to make those searches and try to filter what movie you want to watch. But with this website, it is easy for you to see the best particular movie that are present for you, which ones have just been released, and what are the best, and from which site you can easily watch. Let's look at how it looks like from the front end. If you come here from the front end here, you can see stop watching garbage. Of course, with this site, we find the best on every streaming service so you can watch what's actually good. So this is the actual front page of the site. It looks like this, a good movie to watch. You can see that this particular site actually helped to filter some of the best movie for you. And you can see based on the different platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, you can see the different categories of movie streamline as you can see here. Now, you can also find or filter based on the mood, the genre, the year, the language, and also you can see other categories which are easy for you to filter based on what you can see here. You can filter by the year like 225 or 224 or 223. You want to decide what year you want movie to be displayed to you. You can also filter, let's assume 2025 and click on here. What you see is that movie based on this given here will be displayed, as you can see here, only the categories on this given here. And you can see the different platform, like for example, Netflix, as you can see, they are giving the various platforms which this movie are found, and you can see all the best rating in terms of the movie displayed to you. With these features, it's very easy for you to easily find based on your own year, the rating, the mood, the language, and it's easy to filter. Now, another feature I'd like to share with you is the language feature, which you also want to make sure that you select what language of movie you want to watch, and you can easily make that filter. For example, by English, you click on English and filter the event on English. And you can easily, in English, you can easily see the ratings also of the various video, which of course, based on the movie, is easy for you to filter. Now, if you scroll here, you can also filter by a given platform. For example, if you want only events based on Netflix, then just click on Netflix and only movies on that category will be displayed, as you can see here to you. We also have this area here. You can see this area, what we have just shared, like movie, you can see the mood, you can see based on the show. If you also want to look but for shows, click on show, and of course, filters will be displayed to you like this. Good shows to watch, the latest. You can filter by latest, also by language, by the year, and you can see here. This is one of the next site, making it easy for you to filter and find movie the best to watch at any given time, rather than spending a lot of time online to see how you can be finding and what movie to watch. This site make it easy for you. So this is the next on our list here. Let's now proceed with the next. We have a top of 5 to share. So far, we have given 2 to you. And now, at this point, if there are any among this list which you like the most, then make sure to comment below this video to tell us if it is the first or the second. If you like the first more than the second, just comment below the first is better. But if you like the second more than the first, comment below the second is better. Let's proceed with the third. The third on our list is a site called Photopea. As you can see, Photopea. And it looks like this from the front end. If you come here based on our list, this is the third, Photopea.com. If you come to the front page of it, you see something that looks like this. Of course, we know of sites like Adobe Illustrator or Adobe. It is very, very expensive. And with this tool that comes in handy and easy and free to use, it has most of the feature which Adobe is having. And they are free to use. With this particular platform, it is easy to create designs and use some even free templates for yourself and even create new project. It looks like this from the front end, and whatever service you want to use, like maybe editing or creating designs, then you want to come to the new project area and click on new project. Once you do that, you can easily create your design based on different categories of like what particular pixel or image size you want to make. If at all you want to do something like a YouTube thumbnail, then you want to click on the YouTube thumbnail like this, and you're going to see something that comes to you like this. You can then input some of the fittings like text and designs and whatever you want to use it for. It is free, and this replaces other expensive tools online like Adobe and other related tools that ask you to pay, for which you can use this for free. So this tool is free and you want to make use of it. But if you come to the front end And for example, let's come back here and try to navigate to the front page again. And let's assume this is the front page. You can also use some templates, which are already ready-made templates you can use to design. If I click on templates, what you see is the fact that there are some templates that are available here. And you can make use of the template and use it per your choice. For example, you can see 3D logo. You can easily use template like this, which you can edit. You can add your name or whatever thing you want to add. Based on logo, you can see clothing template. You can use template as well for clothing. And you can see logo makeup template as well. There are a lot and different type of template for logos and different categories of things. You can easily edit and use it per your own and style. If you come, for example, on the left-hand side here, maybe you want to choose a particular selection of category, what you want to use. Maybe for print, you can see printing, product. Maybe you want design for product. Then you come to the product section. You see different type of product like books, like cups and t-shirts and stuff like that. And you can easily make redesigns and just use the template that are here and make it to be yours and use it for whatever purpose you want. But if it is social media, then click on social media area. You easily see social media template you can use, edit at your fitting and use it for yourself. For animation as well, they have some animations here which you can use. And the more this is going on, you can see more will be added and you can use it handy for yourself at any given purpose. This is the next site we have for you, which of course it is also an amazing site. Then now let's proceed to the next, which is the fourth on this list. And if you like the third, please comment that I like the third one on this list. Let's look at the fourth. The fourth site here is a site called 10minutesmail.com. With this website, it is easy to create an email address that you are going to own for yourself for about 10 minutes. Then, of course, that email do not belong to you anymore. The purpose of site like this is to create email address which you can use to verify some services online. That will need you to actually use email address to have access to those services. I know of a lot of sites that are online, which of course, before you want to have access to it, you will need to verify with an email address. And without that, of course, you cannot have access. And now, assuming that you have an email address which you don't want a lot of spam to be sent to you, then this site come handy for you so that once you use it at period of 10 minutes to verify what service you want to use online, then you can just forget about it. It looks like this from the front end. You come here from this area, just make sure that you come to this box area. You can see once you click to this box, you see available email you can use. You can see 10 more minutes, and you can now use this email that has been created for you. You can use it for every given service. Let's assume that you want to verify a given service, like whatever site you want to visit, and they ask you that you need to use an email address to get verified before using the service. Then you want to use this email. And once you use that service, they will ask you to verify the email. Then they will send you an inbox. You are going to see 1 instead of 0 here. Then come and open it and click the link that they have sent to you to verify, and you easily use that service. You can see this come handy, and it is very important, especially if you don't want spam to come to the real email address that you have. So I believe you have understand and now know the use of this particular fourth website we have shared with you. It is mostly used to verify some services online so that you don't input your email address, which is very specific for a given use for you, and you don't want to receive spam messages. So this 10minutes.com site comes in, which you can use it to avoid spam messages and just use it for 10 minutes. If you like this particular site, say I like the fourth one in the comment section. Let's proceed with the fifth. The fifth one here is called MuzzleWiki.com. It looks like this from the front end. If you come here, this is how the website looks like from the front end. And this particular site is mostly for people that actually want to get fit. And this site comes handy, where from the front end, you're going to see images like this, and they will ask you what particular area of your body you want it to get fit. And once you choose a given area, they will give you exactly what exercise you need to do, how to do it, and exactly what period, and so on. Let's assume that I want this area. If I click on it like this, what will happen is they will just send me, you can see, they will tell me exactly how to do it for me to get this muscle fit, and they will give me a plan on how I can do that. They will even give me directive on exactly how to do it, and you can see this is how it works. This website It's very vital and relevant for people that want to get fit, and this comes handy. Let's assume that you want to make switches on the workout. You can see workout here. You can see the routine, the tools, and the various articles here on this side. Now, once you come here, you want to make sure that you switch if it is male or female. If it is, you can switch like this by making sure that you switch what they will tell you, as you can see from this image. You can see here it has been switched to female, as you can see here, based on the selection I've made here. So what, if you are a male or female, you want to make sure to just make the switches here. For male, just come back here. For female, just come back here and choose what particular area you want it to get fit. Let's assume this area. What will happen is they will just give me exactly what I need to do, the exercise, and exactly how to do it. And this side comes handy. This is the importance of this particular one. Now, this makes the end of the top 5 we have to share with you to make things go amazing for yourself. And of course, based on these 5 lists we have shared, I would like you to comment below this video to tell us among these 5 which you think is the best among the 5, and give a reason why you think it is the best among this list, so that we are going to know exactly how to prepare the next upload following this series. Based on your comment and based on what you have tell us in the comment section, then of course we'll know what to come out with in the next video. See you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.